All right, Coach, great win to open the SEC season. We'll start with this. Obviously, win number 100 for you, become the fastest coach in program history to get to 100 wins. What does that kind of mean? Obviously, not just for you, but the staff you put together here, the players you've coached, and just the program overall.
Yeah, when you put it that way, it means a lot for the coaching staff because they've been a big part of things. If you're talking legacies at University of Tennessee, Rod Delmonico is the greatest coach ever at Tennessee as far as baseball goes, and we're a long way away from doing what he's done. We'd like to do that and maybe even more, with all due respect. And then for the players, it means game one of a series in the SEC, and you'd like to get hype about its opening weekend and all that stuff, but 30 games against SEC opponents is an absolute grind, so that's what we got to hunker down for.
And obviously you guys got to a real quick start there in the first inning with a couple runs, and then you're able to get the big inning in the third. How crucial was that to get out to that early lead and kind of, take the wind out of their sails a little bit?
Yeah, it was good to establish, that I think our guys had the right attitude coming into the game today. It was good they got positive feedback, but just establish a little bit of control of the game. And again, the game's not over till 9 innings you're done, especially in our league, but kind of established control of it a little bit, gave us a little bit of leeway. And in a crazy way, I think we kind of made it hard on Chad. I mean, the game was really stretched out. There were several moments in the dugout where he had to go down to the bullpen and play catch. And then, of course, they wouldn't go away. A good hitting lineup, and they took good swings all game long. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of battle we get tomorrow.
I was going to ask you about Chad. Obviously, he had really strong first 4 innings there and then ran into some trouble in the last 3. How difficult is it for a starting pitcher when the offense is, moving as long as like it is to kind of stay, locked in the game and stay warm and not kind of get tightened up there?
Yeah, you want runs. I mean, probably a perfect inning for a pitcher is a quick grand slam and then a quick 3 outs. I don't know that it can work out that way very often. So, on a chilly night, and again against an opponent that's playing in their home park that can swing the bat, you just got to do whatever you got to do, whether it's win ugly, win pretty, get 3 outs a certain way or another way. And he's that type of kid, so he was right for the situation tonight.
And obviously Rucker gets the grand slam in the third, but it seemed like Liam kind of really set the table for the whole night and the whole lineup. He seemed to be on base almost every at bat. What did you think about his performance tonight, and pretty much all year long?
Yeah, both guys are winners, but you ask about Liam in particular, and he set the tone with his first at bat. I mean, it didn't have to go out of the park for him to do so. There's been a couple other leadoff at bats, or just at bats in a game where he fights off a ton of pitches, or he hits a line drive in an important situation. And his teammates love him, and they feed off of what he does. He's not the only one like that in the lineup, but he sure seems to be that guy often, whether it was last year, our first year around Liam, or this year as well.
And I'll get you out of here on this. Obviously, got Will Heflin going tomorrow, experienced senior, and then they have one of their top lefties going tomorrow. What are you kind of expecting from tomorrow's game?
Yeah, tomorrow will be a matchup of left-handed pitchers that got experience, even though ours is a little bit older than theirs. But guys that are very well-rounded competitors, field their position well, mix pitches well, throw strikes well. And I'm not so sure we won't be going up against, their best arm, or I think statistically is their best guy. We'll see what else they throw at us besides him, but he's the guy we got a key on right now and have a good approach against him. And who knows, it could be another high-scoring game, but I'm willing to bet it'll be a little bit lower-scoring game and probably another back-and-forth battle.
Coach, thanks for your time.
Thank you.